What's happening, everyone? Welcome to the stream. There we go. Let's put it on subscriber only mode. Save. What's going on, Kent? I hope you're well, mate. First in. Nice. First and only in as well, actually. Oh no, here we go. Everyone is cheating in every FPS game. Pretty much, yeah. What's going on, Jace? Oh. Make sure you smash that like button on the way in, guys. Jesus. So, same again today. You know, whatever you guys have sent me, I'm going to analyse it live. Here's the whole method behind it now. This is what I'm going to do, right? Pretty much every day is a live analysis. So I think this helps you guys see the process. So if somebody sends me something that I don't believe to be sus, you guys get to see the debunk of it live. I think this will help people understand that I don't just accuse everyone, by the way. Although the title of the stream is Everyone is Cheating, because they are. You know what I mean? Joshua Brandon, welcome to the stream, mate. Christopher Wilkes, I can't pronounce that, mate. Wilkes. Christopher, welcome to the stream, lad. Joey, what's good, man? What's good? Chris Hill, what's good? I couldn't agree more. Everyone is cheating. You can see the streamers looking at other screens. They aren't sneaky. There was a time where if you just said someone was looking at another screen, so they're cheating, people would have laughed like, why? They're just looking at the minimap. What's going on, Mazza, mate? Welcome to the stream, man. Wilkes. So it's like people calling you Wilk, but then telling you to shut up, innit, Christopher? Wilk. Shh. Wilkes. Wilkes. That's a mad surname, that, you know. I'm not going to lie. Where's that from, Wilkes? Like Dutch or something, or like Swedish? So because cheating is using macros, not just walls and aimbots. Exactly. There's macros, there's reverse boosting, there's so many different ways to cheat. However, you know, standard hacks, cheats, are aimbot and wall hacks. No. Listen, right. Like someone else, people will say that's clickbait, but it's not. What you gotta understand is, Dr. Disrespect for many years has claimed that, like, a lot of people are cheating online. He's called a few people out in the past. He called Shroud out back on PUBG. He's called Huskers out on Warzone. He's definitely called Z-Laner out, you know, sort of on the sly. The Doc's the one who's willing to speak up, but not to the extent we'd like him to. Triple B didn't read my message. Hope you're all doing amazing. If you think Triple B stinks, hit that thumbs up. Yeah. Sod off, Mazza, lad. Let me get these ads running. Doc isn't cheating. Oh, I don't believe he is. Right, there was one moment recently where I thought, hang on, that's a bit sus, but listen, we call everyone out the same way. And it is what it is. Like, I've said for a very long time, I believe that Doc is guilty by association, but I don't believe he personally cheats. If anybody puts that much energy and effort into a character like Dr. Disrespect, why on earth would they need to cheat to gain views? They don't need to drop high kill games, because even when Doc dies and has to spectate someone, his character that he does, like, literally is entertainment from start to finish. If you go and watch some of his content, some of his best videos have come from him performing bad in the game. Pardon me. The video you did over clearly showed the two guys going into the building. Well, the idea is, right, these videos I'm making are clipped from the live stream of analysis, right, and sometimes not. But there was a big question within that. Can you guys see anything that gives indicators as to why he's called out two people? Maybe I missed it. So we put the video out, and a lot of guys came into the comment section and said, you can see the guy flying in, you can see the guy on the left. And whilst I was editing it, I did actually point out the guy on the left. So, you know what I mean? He gets maked too much to be cheating, says Trev. I mean, listen, I know a lot of cheaters who get maked a lot in the game as well. It is what it is. But I'm not, again, not saying I don't believe that the doc cheats. I don't. Does he try VPNs for bot lobbies? Who knows? But there's no reason for him to want or need to cheat. He gets sponsors just for being who he is. He doesn't need to drop high kill games to keep his viewers active. If anything, if you watch some of his content, like there was one recently of him playing golf. That performed better than any of his Call of Duty videos have done for the past year. I do believe he only plays the game because he's contracted with certain like sponsorships or talent agencies to be playing with certain people on certain games. Matthew Zook, welcome to the stream, man. Chris Hill, welcome to the stream. Where do you think Doc is a cheater? That's what the kids don't understand. People watch Doc for entertainment value. All these pros have as much personality and charisma than the little cat turds I clean out my cat loo. That's one kind of analogy, mate, yeah? Latin God must be struggling still trying to cloud chase. If Doc, we all know he doesn't cheat, but here you are hating. Obviously, I haven't just heard anything I've just said, have you, mate? Bit awkward. A little bit awkward, not gonna lie. Sonic, what's going, man? Welcome to the stream. Diogo Quintas says, I wish every player would have an ID that is connected to his real ID. If he gets banned, then he can't register in any game for X amount of years. That would be perfect. But for a business standpoint from these game developers, that's going to cause a big upset for a lot of people who don't want to have that sort of information. Because say, for example, you have to use a passport or a driver's license and then like their servers get hacked. It just becomes a hacker's wet dream at that point. It does. They'll hack it, they'll get information, they can clone your passport, your driver's license and so on. And with that kind of information, they can start, you know, fraud. Yeah. They can go and get loans and whatever else in your name. And then, so that's why it's not happening, I believe. Stuff like that can really go on. Evil things, evil people on the internet, you wouldn't believe. Kung Lao says, nah, no way, Doc is cheating. So, right, I'm just going to quickly point something out. It says, it's got a picture of Doc and it says, they all cheat. Right? Does that insinuate that Doc's cheating? I don't believe so. I don't believe it does. Doc is someone who's clearly spoken out in the past about believing that a lot of these Warzone streamers cheat. I look at that thumbnail and think, the Doc says they all cheat. Because he has done multiple times. I mean, Latin God, no one's coping much. The only thing is, you're in here like trying to defend someone who I'm sat here saying I believe is legit. I'm just saying. Any new news on when you'll be getting in the ring? Sonic 97, I'm fighting on July 21st. Big pay-per-view event. The link is in my bio on Twitter. If you want to buy the pay-per-view, it's £6.99. I don't know what that converts to in dollars, but still, I'd appreciate all support possible for that fight. As you can see, I've been sparring today. I've been marked up quite a bit. Had some really good, tough rounds. 5 consecutive rounds with a professional bare knuckle fighter. He had gloves on though, so don't worry about that. But it's very hard. Hey Triple B, I sent you a message on X that I wasn't sure about. I sent it to you on Tuesday. Is your name the same on Twitter, mate? X. hate calling it X. Understandable, but what if it is connected to an ID wallet like crypto, but you are digital ID? Well, then wouldn't people be able to have that? Well, I suppose not. Crypto's very high level security, but people do get their crypto wallet hacked regularly. So again, it all comes down to the risk. If is the risk worth the reward? Okay, so a lot of people have misunderstood this thumbnail. Clearly, I should have put Doc thinks they all cheat. Is that better? Chris Hill says he'll be watching the fight. I appreciate that support, Chris, mate. Thank you. I've been training very hard. I don't know whether you guys have seen the results so far of my weight loss journey through this fight camp. I've never had a camp so strong. I'm on meal preps. I'm drinking raw alkaline water. Go and check them out on Instagram. Brilliant stuff. And also Body Kitchen, which is my meal prep sponsor. So go and check them out. They're absolutely fantastic. I've just had one then, which was steak, potatoes and cabbage, but hey, you wouldn't catch me eating food like that, but I enjoy it. It tastes nice, it's got good flavour, and it's like 400 calories. You can't go wrong. Doc on a thumbnail equals clickbait. Triple B knows this, says a Papa Zipper. Nah, certainly not. Do you understand what clickbait is right now? Hear me out. Hear me out. If I put Dr. Disrespect on a thumbnail and then the video was about cats, that's clickbait. But if I put Doc on a thumbnail and then through this stream I show a clip of Dr. Disrespect, is that really clickbait? Or is that literally a thumbnail about the topic of the stream? If you think Nicholas and Macaulay cheated and then moved to Apex, dude, LMFAO, professional gaming is a joke and will continue to be a joke until LAN events come back. Well, Camp AD, LAN events are back. There's one coming up soon in Dubai. Let me find this. Oh shit, my computer's running slow, man. This is not good, by the way. For those who haven't seen, this is my weight loss so far through this camp. I've still got 4 weeks left of that. Brother, what is that, brother? Shabba. Hey. It's like night and day, that, innit? Let's be honest. Anyway, so we did share something about this thing. There's a small tournament coming up here, which is like X Nation crossed with God Level Botanicals doing $1,000 2v2 kill race tournament. So that is someone can compete in the comfort of their own home. So I retweeted this or screenshot it. Esports World Cup. Drop into the excitement of the Call of Duty Warzone Invitational Tournament at the Esports World Cup. We're here to arm you with the essential info, right? $1 million on the line, by the way. So I put this tweet out saying, another 1 million tournament for Warzone streamers to cheat in. Is this a LAN event? Or can streamers just play from home? Somebody actually replied to me saying, LAN in Saudi Arabia, first year Activision has allowed COD to be in it. Not sure on qualification criteria, but all CDL teams have been invited for MP multiplayer. So I said, this is good news. I don't know how true that is, but it looks like Esports World Cup is going to be a LAN event, a big one, in Saudi Arabia for $1 million. And obviously then we got the World Series of Warzone, which is also, again, going to be a LAN event. This year it's only for $1 million. Last year it was for 1.2 million. Congrats, bro. That's a huge transformation. Chris Hill, I appreciate it, man. But listen, that was the last photo taken before I've stepped it up this week. Okay, so this week, next week, and then the following 3 weeks are all going to be very high intensity. I'm sore every day. Like, I'm aching all over. And then for the final, like, half a week, we step back a little bit, we rest and recover. And then on fight night, you're going to see an absolute animal. What the F? but you came a long way. I went from being a high performance athlete with 75 kg to 130 kg in a span of 3 years. Last year I said enough, and I'm not with 78. Took me 10 months. You're now with 78. Took me 10 months to lose 50 kg. Yeah, nice. I mean, I don't know what the exact weight is I've lost. It's roughly around 13 kg, I believe. But I'm building muscle and losing fat. I'm not trying to lose weight. I'm just trying to lose fat, maintain the strength and power, and pick up the speed with the fat loss and so on. You know how it is. But that's all been done. That process, the pictures were 6 weeks apart. That's 6 weeks apart. Damn it, looks like I still have a chance to lose weight, because if you can do, then I can. What do you mean if I can do it, lad? I'm training 6 days a week, you cheeky bugger. Anyway, right, so let's get into it today anyway. Been sent a couple of clips. One is... Look at this before they delete it. Quick hello, by the way. I've not seen this clip before. We're going to play it through now. My neighbours just decided to start drilling. If you can hear that, I do apologise. I can't close my windows, it's too hot. Diogo, yeah, I've changed what I eat, man. Right, so I don't really know what I'm watching here. We're just going to watch it all the way through. I need to really fix this headset. There we go.
Fading right there over on the left side.
So this is Shifty.
I know, bro. That forehead cam goes crazy. He's just gonna be barely able to get Smitty right there.
Yeah, up there again, up there again.
Forehead cam going wild, bro.
Look at that.
That just froze up.
Yeah, up there again, up there again.
Forehead cam going wild, bro.
Look at that.
That's where he knocks DJ right here. Yeah, right there.
What a shot, bro.
Great shot, bro.
Whoa.
I genuinely think, though, guys, the car will get nerfed.
So essentially, I mean, like, what's this clip about? That last shot where he's done this guy in the
DJ right
storm. See a very slight shadow. That's all I'm going to say about that. Yes, this is Shifty. I do believe Shifty's a cheater, but this just isn't it. It's a very poor quality clip as well. You got to remember, guys, Twitter X compresses the quality of clips massively when sent through DMs, as well as when you upload. If you have a 4K clip and upload it to your timeline on Twitter, it becomes 720p. Unless you have, you know, a verified account, then it's maximum 1080p. But even then, the 1080p on Twitter is not 1080p on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? But like live pinged as well, by the way, as he jumps off.
Look at that.
Second one's live pinged as well.
That's where he knocks DJ right here.
You see the shadow on that one. Personally, I don't believe there was much in that at all to even become a call out. What do you guys think? Pardon me. Smash that like on the stream for me as well, please, guys. But let me know what you think about that Shifty clip there. We do have another clip, which is of Omit Z Smith. I don't know whether he's still with Omit, so I'll just call him Z Smith for now. He doesn't seem to have anything Omit related on this clip. Let me just see what the text is that was sent with it. Look what you can do it with this clip. This is World Series of Comedy. Shifty is weird AF. That's what it's saying. So I don't know whether this one's even about Z Smith or whether this is like the... like Z Smith dying to Shifty, I don't know, but we'll take a look in a second. You thought it was a WW alarm. What? You saw Shifty getting blindsided and missing shots all day. So, completely different to his usual gameplay, yeah? They are all at home still. Nothing there to see, says Joey. I agree. I do agree. That's a nothing clip. We do get a lot of these, by the way. So, like, you know, don't look at this and think, oh, BadBoy Beaman defended Shifty. That's not the case. But there are certain clips that can have far too many explanations for us to say, yeah, that's cheats. But also, just for the record, if they are cheaters, like, which I believe Shifty is, then he probably was using cheats in that clip. But it's just self-explanatory. Like, you can see the guy's shadow. Both of them were live pinged. He missed a couple of shots first. It's a small circle. They've got eyes on. It's that sort of vibe. So, like, even if he's, like, got walls running and aimbot running, the clip is explained by in-game mechanics far too much. Christopher Wilkes says, Shifty is branded as a cheater permanently. I believe so as well. It's just crazy how all these big streamers have now allowed him into their, you know, the little clique and their little circle. Right, let's move on to this next clip anyway. This was sent, it's of Z Smith. I don't understand what the context of it is because this was sent with information about Shifty. So I'm guessing this could potentially be Shifty killing Z Smith, but let's just watch it through now.
Like up here? No.
Don't forget to hit that like button on the stream as well, guys.
Yeah, that's in the game. Okay. I mean, we could just beg it here, get top 5 or top
That
10.
lagged hard there. That was on my end, that, guys.
Maybe there's stragglers in the end. Like, this guy's knocked. Just self. Broken.
Top 25, well done.
Nope, there's 2 there.
I'm letting you guys shoot. I don't want to shoot because I don't have a suppressor, okay?
No. Oh, did you get
I got
it?
him.
Nice, okay, nice. People are gonna know we're up here, by the way. Might end up swinging our right. Just be careful.
Another one on my live. Dead. Go side, right here. Two. We're getting sniped from the right.
Yeah, stay. I got PD.
So a lot of live pings going on.
I think we just stay here late. Guarantee top 5.
Yeah.
He's got Aiden on his team. And DJ Mass, whoever that is.
I think we play the street after because it's lower elevation. Like we're not. I don't know if we're gonna be able to run to the right. That seems
Do we
chalk.
have any smokes or no? No.
No. We could PDS like once and then go down if you guys think that's
I need to
like
get
the
that
move.
loot too.
Is it in the street there?
Okay, yeah.
Oh, fuck. There's 2 of them.
It did sound a bit like a side in you, right?
Bagging it.
We have top 5 already too, bro.
We
just
you
go.
want me to, you gonna burn your mask? Wait, I have PDS.
Yes.
Right now or no?
Yeah, we wait for
I
them to
wanted
get
wait
like.
for our health to go down.
Yeah, we wait for them to get like shrieked. I have a mask too.
Pronto.
How many PDSs you got?
I have two. I'm throwing this.
I have 1.
Oh, I guess I could have waited and res you.
Oh,
I have
I got
another.
sniped. I'm dead. I dropped my PDS.
I took it.
Is that whole clip just for this?
Gotta go low. Like up here?
I don't get it. So what's the context of this? Is it was that the kill we've just watched from Shifty, but from Z Smith's point of view? Didn't really see much going on there. And again, Z Smith has had some very sus moments very early on in Warzone 1. Just want to see if it's Z Smith he kills at the end on the Shifty clip.
Raven already tweeted.
Dude, that was Aiden right there over.
Right, okay. I get it now. So, this is the Shifty clip that was watched on the Pools Check podcast.
On the left
Right.
side.
Right now there, look. That down right there. Yeah? Which didn't seem sus originally. Right, when we go on to the other clip, the reason I keep backing out and in, by the way, guys, onto big screen is because these have been sent through DMs and I don't leak DMs. So that kill we've just seen from Shifty then is this moment here, watch. Look at where he is.
I have 1.
Oh, I guess I could have waited and res
That, like, literally behind the rock. All 3 of them chilling behind the rock. He just creeps out. Look. Behind Aiden and behind the rock. He just creeps out here, look. Bear in mind, look.
I guess I could have waited and res
And he's in the storm.
Yeah, I have
I got
another.
sniped.
Okay? That was the clip we've just seen of Shifty. Yeah?
Hella PDSing.
I genuinely think though, guys, the car will get nerfed.
I have 1 PDS.
I mean, they already did it. Raven already tweeted. What a
shot, bro.
great.
If I pulled it back too far, I don't know.
Look at that.
That's
Yeah,
where he
fun.
knocks DJ.
Really able to get Smitty right there.
This is it now, right? Watch. Right, we've just watched it from Z Smith's point of view, where he's literally lying behind the rock and peeks out. Watch. Why's it crashed?
Forehead cam going wild, bro.
Hate that shit.
Yeah, up there again, up there again.
Forehead
We've done this before,
cam
didn't we?
going wild, bro.
See him.
I
That's
know,
the
bro,
one
that
there, that's right.
Forehead cam go right there over on
Hey,
the
watch.
left side.
They're literally behind the rock. How did they know they were up there? First of all, there's no pings on that at all. No information on the compass or the minimap or anything of the such. Whether there was prior knowledge or prior engagement, we don't know.
I know, bro. That forehead cam.
But essentially,
On the left side.
See him.
that's sus as shit. That is sus. Everyone knew they were up at that rock. Okay, that's cool and all. But I'm not seeing that from these clips. Do you know what I mean? So, like I've just said, double cross swine. I do feel like there could have been prior knowledge and engagements with them up there, but there's no information showing in this clip. So we see it from this point of view, which is Shifty's, and then we've seen it from Z Smith's point of view, where he just that second peeks out from behind the rock and gets sniped like that. It's a little bit sus, I'm not gonna lie. But again, you know, anything can happen. You know, there could be prior information or anything of the such, so who knows? Yeah, so they camped that rock for a while. Pros, Warzone pros camping behind the rock. Wow. Smash that like button on the stream for me, please, guys. It only takes 2 seconds of your time. Confirmed. Sent him my sister's free pick. They ain't been leaked. What are you on about, Messi? I don't even know what you're on about, mate. Chris Wilkes, I believe so as well, right? So I've been sent a video, says, look at this dirty little cheating rat, okay? I will. It's a Facebook one. Facebook's harsh on this browser though, man. Let's just... Oh, it's a reel. Okay, so I've been sent this guy a few times now. As far as I'm aware, I actually follow this guy's content as well. Now, before we go into this, right, and before I say his name, this guy creates comical content, like funny content. That doesn't mean that he's not cheating though, right? Unfortunately, I've got to have it on mute as well because he's got stupid music playing. But this is a guy called Cracked on Facebook, blowing up quite well, right? I absolutely slammed this sweaty player in Warzone. So, I mean, like, you're going to send me stuff like that and say that they're cheating? Like, how? What makes you think that that's cheats? Hey. Is it just, are they sort of talking about the reverse boosted lobby because this guy stood still? That looks like mobile. You think? He's loud as F personality wise. Yeah, I mean, listen, I think I follow his page. But people are saying he's cheating. I've had a lot of people send it to me. I just think that this guy, whoever sent me this, is talking about the reverse boosting, maybe. To get lobbies with people like this in. It's got to be. There's just no way that you can look at that and think aimbot or walls is being used. Like, So we've got Lizard saying cracked 100% cheats. I mean, I'm not gonna say he is based off that clip though, do you get me? Yo bro, you need to do a review on J Device. This clip only 0.15 to 0.20 into it. He exposes himself, no UAV, and pre-fires the floor in the direction of a player that isn't in sight. Okay? Now, don't get me wrong, right? We have got some history, me and J Device. I've called him out a few times for wall hacks as well. There was a massive thing about him being whitelisted when Grandpa Hacks had his cheats wouldn't work against J Device, but he was able to kill other people in the lobby. So J Device was essentially protected with some sort of god mode against cheaters. But yeah, let's see if this is another reel. I won't be happy. I'm not gonna lie. Don't be real. That's a normal video-ish, right? To an extent. Let's go into it. Okay. Put sound on.
Alright, well.
Oh, sound on,
we gotta
innit?
get this if we get to them. Oh, yeah. Popping the UAV and going.
Okay, so yeah, I see what he's saying, right? I'm gonna go back to the very start of this. Any indicators?
Hey, alright, well, go with me. We gotta hit this if we
One
get
of his teammates has pinged something on the map there, so let's keep an eye on that.
Oh, yeah.
Wipes that guy, wipes that guy.
Popping the UAV and going.
Where was that ping? Footsteps. Literally footsteps, you know. Listen. I'll turn it up just so you guys can hear, just in case you can't. Listen.
There.
As loud as you like, footsteps there, clear as day. So again, that can't be used and say, yeah. But listen, I do believe that J Device is cheating. I've said this a long time, and I'll show you why now. If I can find the clip. It's an old video, by the way, guys. Advert playing. Alright, I know. I haven't bought premium yet, so what? Leave me alone. Alright, let's just get into it. Let's have a little look at this. Pull it back a little bit, put it on display. I'll just play this through. I'm going to move my webcam. Right, chipping me there. We're just going to play this through. So this was J Device, video I put out on J Device a couple of years ago, right? What we're going to be focusing on in this clip is the final kill. Keep an eye on the minimap throughout this whole situation, okay? There's no knowledge of another enemy on that map. Still none. Still none. But watch this for the play. Oh. Yeah. So let's pull it. So as you can see in that clip, right, he makes, like, we pulled it back quite far as well. So from here, I'm just going to mute it now because you've heard it in its full entirety. So he literally, like, no information at all, and he pre-fires a wall. And it wasn't until after It wasn't until after he pre-fired that door, sorry, the wall, as he come through the door, that he started to hear footsteps. So let's just
On that
listen
map.
again.
Still none. Still none.
But watch this for the play. Oh, now you hear footsteps. Yeah. So let's pull it back. And you know me, pull it back, slow it down, zoom it in. We've done all that good stuff. But that was a play that made 0 sense, right? From focusing on in this clip is the final kill. So he's just done them guys in one building, right?
Throughout this whole situation, okay? There's no knowledge of an
He looks up at the top of that building. Is there anyone up there?
enemy
Doesn't
on that
look like
map.
it.
Still none.
We even point out his teammate, who he's with in this game, right, is literally right there with him. And I believe that might be another teammate. I can't see that properly.
Still none.
But what? Yeah, so he's got a teammate over here and a teammate right next to him. So there's no one giving him call-outs or indicators of that enemy being through there. And he just decides, do you know what? I'm going to push through this window here. Bear in mind, look, he's going in the opposite direction of where the storm will be pushing him out to anyway, based on the line on the map. Watch this for the play. Goes through here. Bang. Oh, God, he mustn't be there. He must be on the other side of that wall. Oh, no. Oh. And his response and defense to that was, oh, I always check my angles. So I went and checked a couple of his other videos and live streams, and he does not check his angles like that all the time. So yeah, he definitely messed up. So do you think DMA will get detected soon from Tommy Hurt? DMA's been around for years, mate. You know, it's only just like becoming a very publicly available thing, but the DMA cheats have been around for a very long time. Guys, if you think J Device was cheating in this clip, hit that thumbs up on the stream for me. So yeah, that's why I believe J Device is cheating from all the way back then when we pulled that up. Bear in mind, he'd only just recently at that time been offered a contract with Facebook Gaming to be a Facebook partner over there after blowing up on TikTok posting clips. How many clips did he post that were all cheats? Probably all of them. You know what I mean? That's what TikTok's about. It's like, we've seen this so many times, TikTok clips, and people are like, oh my God, it's so good of the game. But the reality is they're cheating. And the way they edit them clips, you can't see what account they're on. So how many accounts has J Device had in the past? Probably hundreds. We don't know. Looks like triggerbot malfunction. Possibly. It's a possibility. But it also looks like wall hacks, and he's tried to react as quick as possible to someone who just so happened to not be in the room he thought he was in. What do you think about being able to move the minimap on Black Ops 6? It's just helping the cheaters now. I believe there's so many things incorporated that have helped the cheaters along the years. Think about it. Combat Scout, live pings, even in like Rebirth and stuff now where you kill one enemy and it shows the whole team on the minimap. There's so many features that help cheaters and help mask cheating problems. Even a heartbeat sensor, right? Heartbeat sensors are terrible. UAVs are terrible. They all help mask wall hacks. I got a TikTok clip for you. Lots of accusations. Crossbow Mike, is it your clip while you're on console and you're just trying to get me to analyze it? Send it to me on Twitter, mate. I'll actually have a look. Right, so Matthew Zook sent me a clip he said before, so we can check that out. Hey Triple B, check this out. By Z-Lane, start from the beginning. There is a few things I thought were sus, but you may think different. I think I've seen this one already. Start from the beginning. A few things might appear sus. Right, let's watch.
Got a knock guy right here. He might self. I'm going to leave that up. I got one shot. Dead.
This guy's one shot. Drop down. Same spot.
One shot on that guy. One floating in as well. One shot floating in right on us. One shot. You see him?
It's got music playing on it. That's a copyright claim right there. We're only paying attention to the aim anyway with Z-Laner. And he's looking left. I'm not seeing it though. Bear in mind, like the type of stuff we see from Z-Laner, you know, There's a bit of a snap, that one. It was with 38 seconds in, looked like a little bit of a snap. I mean, how much of a pro is Z-Laner that he walks out into a cluster strike? What a pro. Tweeted it at you. Damn, I totally forgot I asked you all the way back in 2021 to prove how I'm not cheating, damn. Yeah, it's been a long time though, that conversation, man, you know what I mean? Have a look. Okay, let's have a look at this. Smash that like on the stream for me, please, guys. So this is Crossbow Mike, who claims to be on console, right? That's it. Let's give it a... Has it got music in? Let me have a little listen before I make it. No music. At least not at the start. So, let's analyse this properly. Crossbow Mike. Nobody is this accurate with a crossbow.
Squad mate took out the most wanted target. Contract complete. Reward is inbound.
That was disgusting, mate. That was absolutely disgusting. But here's the thing, right? When your aim is going up, here it goes up, out, up, and down, right? There's no aimbot program that will allow for that kind of movement, yeah? Watch up, round, and then slightly down. You can see the adjustments. See the natural movements in all of that there. You get a nice hit off that. Oh, and it's explosive. That's disgusting. Hey, Mike, you're filthy, mate. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, listen, like, if you're using this over and over again, your name is literally Crossbow Mike. If you use any other weapon, people will be like, why aren't you called MP5 Mike? You know what I mean? So, I mean, listen, you're very talented with that crossbow. But I'm just seeing natural movement. Nothing about it looks like there's a program controlling your aim.
One shot, I'm out of that.
Plus, is this all in plunder as well? Overtime. Plunder kills, mate. Get a grip. I'm joking. Gotta get them clips, man. I get it. Content.
Fuck out of here, bro.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. Hey, GG's, man. That's some epic clips right there. I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there's cheats being used. Hey, if you guys think the Crossbow Mike hit some sick shots there, hit that like button on the stream for me. Only got 62 likes at the moment with 157 people in. Hey, listen, Mike, plunder or not, like, to hit a shot like that, hey, people hit shots like that randomly at times, yeah? To take a chance 100 times out of 100, usually they'll miss. That one time they get out of 1,000, they'll be like, oh my god, clip it and ship it, but you've literally created your content around that. I'm guessing if you're pumping out content like that, you're probably using a VPN, no? Console or not. Either way, clips are clips, Dave. They're absolutely brilliant, mate. Center is small. What? It's the cheaters that take all the attention from the good players. Them bots 100% agree with you. You got to understand, like, so I get a lot of good players who give me grief because they believe some cheaters are good players because they don't understand how cheats work. The whole purpose of this is you got to remember, everything is layered. I'm like a mediocre player, yeah, put me here. Then you've got good players, then you've got great players, then you've got the best of the best. But what's happened is with Warzone, you've now got cheaters above the best of the best, and everyone's been knocked down a tier. If you're below a 1 KD, you're a bot. When actually the average KD across the board on players on Warzone is like a 0.8 KD average. So if you are above a 0.8 KD, you are above average, and that is fact. There is literally data proof of all of that. At least back in Warzone 1 there was. You can't see, like, you can't get that information anymore because Warzone or Activision shut off the APIs. But what's happening to great players, the best of the best, they're being squashed down into good players. Yeah, so no one wants to watch their content anymore because you've got all these people at home dropping 40s, 50s and 60s every single day or every other day, pretending to be the best of the best when the reality is they're all dirty cheaters. If when Jowo is one of them, you're right. So that was half of the problem I had. The big problem is I don't want people being scammed. So if you're donating to a big streamer and think that they're just good, I want you to realise that they're not. A lot of them are cheating. Some of them are great. A lot of them are cheating though, right? And the reality is you're giving your hard-earned money to them people so that they can continue to cheat and pretend to be the best and constantly earn more money and more clout from cheating in a video game. Then bot says, think I'm on a 1.5 on Warzone, and that puts you up there as a great player, mate. Like, you are a good or great player. I'm like a 1.3 at the moment, but that's because I did hit my stats at the start when I was testing a couple of bugs and glitches in the game. In ranked play it was as well. So, yeah, is what it is. But my ranked play, KD, I think is like 2.5. I've got a 2.5 KD in Resurgence ranked. No VPN, but thanks. Doesn't matter what I tell to the people in the comments who are hating PS5 controller. They made their minds up. It's cheating. So thanks for the review. Listen, Crossbow Mike, I think that you're legit when you're playing on console, like, and you've been doing that kind of content for years. Of course, you're going to be hitting 6 shots like that. But also, I understand why people might think it's cheats because we can't tell that that's PlayStation footage. The only big telltale sign of PlayStation footage is the time, they have the like sort of tabs at the top where you have the latency and the timer and stuff like that, and we can't see that from your short form videos. However, even if that was on PC, I'm looking at that and seeing legit movement. Your timing, your movements, you're not like locking on. There's no mechanical direct line movements to the enemy, right? So it looks legit. It does. But there will always be people who accuse you of cheating because Activision ruin themselves. They ruin the game. They ruin the trust of the players, of the viewers, of streamers and content creators because they didn't incorporate a fully functional anti-cheat. So that's something as a content creator you've got to deal with. Do you know what the worst thing is? I've posted gameplay before and I got accused of cheating as well. Just got to laugh it off and shrug it off, mate. Hey, it's not that big a deal. It's not that deep. You know what I mean? Close all that down. Let me have a little look at my emails. I might have been sent some stuff through emails. So, okay, we got one. Louis CM aimbot snap. So that's the context of the clip that I've been sent. I don't know who this is, by the way. They look to be a Twitch partner, right? They've got the tick and all that next to the name. This is the short clip. We'll put on normal speed. Display. Right. So this is Louis CM. I don't know who it is. No disrespect to him, by the way. It's just not someone I've heard of. Feel like I know that name, Carly Jade. Anyway. Ever put my headset? My headset's right in front of me. I might have concussion, man. You want a truly disgusting clip to review or just watch? I can send you another. Just, yeah, if you want. Right, let's watch this, guys. The silent aim. I don't know who this guy is, by the way. Bear in mind, never heard of him.
And then I open a box and it gives me a fucking shotgun. What's it want me to do with that?
What's it want me to do with that, mate? Mate, what want me to do with that? From Lancashire, mate, eh? From Darwin. Anyway.
Located the rest of them.
I don't know why I've landed back here. I'm about to get... I've got no gun. Where has my gun just gone that I had hold of? There, found it.
Right, that's going to be the full clip. That's the full clip, okay. So, first and foremost, I want to see if any shots are missed in this at the start with this first initial engagement. A lot of information on the minimap. Where's his compass? Am I wrong in thinking that you still have a compass at the top on Rebirth? Kind of weird to you guys, like he's hitting shots that he shouldn't be hitting. Didn't even look like he was on target or nothing. However, looking at the ping off that now, he even pauses in this moment.
And then
He's waiting for this guy's team to come back in.
And it gives me a fucking shotgun.
The guy's coming in there.
What do you want me to do with that?
What am I supposed to do with that? Definitely does have a silent aim look to it. I would need to see more because even throughout the rest of this clip, his aim's different to what we saw in that initial situation. That could just be EOMM working in his favour, do you get what I mean? Again, look where he is. Let's have a look at like anybody coming in. Is the footsteps. He sees the guy, then he just saw that guy by the door, so then he's centered there. But his aim seems to behave normally there. Is he even... Looked like a bit of a snap, but honestly for me, I think the only thing that I would point out of that clip is the first initial engagement. It did look slightly like silent aim, but not enough for me to say this guy is using silent aim, because honestly, if you're using silent aim as a streamer who's partnered on Twitch, you're an absolute divvy. Silent aim's so blatant to see and spot. I just want to have a little look who he is anyway. Louis CM, 31.3k followers. Is he some sort of professional player? About. Full-time content creator since 2020, multiple Warzone world records and 50,000 earnings. Live every day, always grinding. So yeah, I don't know who he is. Louis CM. Was he in the World Series Warzone last year? I don't know. I've never heard of him. But that definitely did look a little bit strange at the start of that clip. Yeah, but Crayola, you're sus as well, mate. I just hated that in my customs and you were constantly getting called out, I'm not gonna lie. And then I'd have to sit there and go through the footage from your point of view, and then you'd explain it all, and then I'd see it, you know what I mean? Looking back, that was all down to the kill cams having like major bugs and lags in, and information missing as well, which is not good, is it? Yeah, Rob J, I mean, listen, the game's so done. Like, it could be anything like that. It really could. But I do think there's a little bit in that, not much. Not enough for me to go, you know what, I'm going to go and analyse this guy now. Not at all. Needs to be exposed. Sorry for the bad quality, but I know you'll say this is clearly aimbot. His name is Cross2Crown and streams DMZ. Not a big streamer, but he's a dirty little cheating rat, robbing people for their money. Thanks again. This is a video file I've got to download now. which I don't even think it's going to download. No, it's downloaded. Oh, such an awful quality video, guys. Listen, I'm going to play it just so you guys can see the video that I've been sent. But don't ever send me videos like this, okay? This is recorded off someone's phone. They've just recorded their screen, right? I see what happened though, right? Watch. But what an awful quality clip. Are you guys seeing that, by the way? Let me just play it from here all the way through. Yo, that was a snap and a half, wasn't it? That was like a full 180 snap, yeah? Listen, hey, listen. If you need to send me a clip, send me full quality clips. I ain't making a video about that. Like, I mean, that's a good clip in terms of what the context is. But that isn't even 2p quality. This is what TV looked like before black and white telly. This is what radio looks like. This is radio. MP3. Oh, what quality is that video, mate? MP3. But if you guys can see what's happened, yeah. So he's shooting this one guy. Yeah, as soon as this guy goes down, he does a full 180 snap onto the building behind. A snap so obvious, not even low video quality can hide it. Exactly that, yeah. Send direct to Hack Division. Oh mate, they'd have a field day with this one. I love your neutral stance, great judge. Thank you, man. Cross to Crown is always on YouTube. You don't need to download. He has hundreds, yeah, but this is the one here where it literally does a 180 snap. Bink. And he goes, yo! Ready? I don't know whether that's him or a person in game chat saying it, but yeah, that's crazy. So what do you guys think of that? Jay Durant says, Crossbow Mike is cheating. Crossbow Mike's on PlayStation. I think I still have that clip from your customs fighting the cheaters. Let me look for it. Yeah, man. Radio. It is. It's the. This is what quality radio looks like. MP3, mate. Maybe he's got a macro on a foot pedal. Maybe he shouldn't have touched that foot pedal in that moment. Then, yeah. Like, oh my god, I'm killing and shooting this guy. It's so cool. Pink. Uh oh. So yeah, I mean, listen, poor quality. What's his name? Cross to Crown. I'd say that was sus. Yeah, that's definitely enough for me to go. Okay, let's have a look at this guy, and that's what we're gonna do. Not right now, but we will definitely do it. I never snapped like that, yeah, but Crossbow Mike, if you've snapped at all, small, big, large, slow, fast, doesn't matter. If you've been snapping, that isn't what aim assist does, mate. Oh. Is Jay Durant about to expose Crossbow Mike in my Chizat right now? Diggy says, Cross is so sus, 100%. It's definitely the chair, says Varmin's kills. Also, guys, right, can we just make sure that we are hitting that thumbs up on the stream? We're on 81 likes of 150 plus people in here, so smash the like button. Help bring more people in. You know how it is. You know how we do. Let's go. Sheesh. Turn me up. And for those who are new around here, that's me mocking all of the Warzone streamers that have ever existed, ever. All of them. All at the same time. Yeah, I think that might be it for now. I thought I had a clip sent to me of Dr. Disrespect and Z-Laner, but it was a Tim the Tapman one. So, yeah, okay, turned out to be a clickbait thumbnail. Not intentional. This is funny. Well, that is funny. A cheater saying that they're all cheating. Of course they're all cheating. You are too. GRM420 Monster, thank you for waiting 5 minutes to be a subscriber and chat in the chat. Thank you for the algorithmic boost that you've provided here today. Absolute legend. Come around anytime. We're always welcome to have you. Always happy to have you, rather. But one thing I will say is this. Yes, I've probably used more cheats than people who actually cheat to earn money from it, but not once have I ever sat there and lied to my community about the use of cheats. I've been honest and open about the fact that I use those cheats to learn about them. The reason I use them to learn about them, because first-hand knowledge is better than any form of knowledge. You can read it from a book, but the reality is, if you've got hands-on knowledge of that said thing, whether it be cheats or being a mechanic or a postman or anything, even a milkman or someone who milks cows, a farmer, you've got first-hand, hands-on knowledge of that said thing, you are already better advanced than the person who's read about it. So yes, I put myself in that position, and you people can come and call me a cheater. That's fine. I've used the cheats for educational purposes only, and that is it. And for the record, I have not used any cheats since the first week of Warzone 2 when that dropped, and I realised very early on, straight away, within an hour, that the cheats are identical to Warzone 1, because Warzone 2 was pretty much 85% the same engine as Warzone 1, just like Warzone 3 is. So I've never had to test any cheats since that. Unless they bring out a new feature that's literally game-changing cheats, then I'll go back to it. But yeah, listen, I'm happy for you guys to call me a cheater if you must. If that makes you cope better, that your favourite streamer who you've donated hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of your hard-earned money to, if it makes you feel better calling me a cheater, that's fine. But listen, I can guarantee you now, 65-70% of streamers are cheating in some way or another, and that's me being generous. How many times have wait there? Let me miss that. How many times have the cheating streamers come after you? In what sense? So I've had responses from multiple streamers in the past. All they've tried to do is personally insult me and attack me. They've never tried to truly debunk anything. Even when Z-Laner tried to debunk it, he didn't. He just decided to insult me throughout his video, and on top of that, he had to use mistakes that I'd made, by the way, but about other people. So whilst at that time there was 3 videos on my channel with, I think, a total of about 35-40 clips of Z-Laner using aimbot, he decided to use 1 clip out of them 3 videos where I had a render issue, and that's a fault of my own. I should have double and triple and quadruple checked it before putting it up, and I never. But it was a rendering issue from the video program, the video editing program I was using at the time. That's my fault, and I get it. So whilst you hear people saying, yo, you're manipulating clips, that's why, because of that moment. But Z-Laner never truly debunked any of the sus moments. He didn't talk about why he slipped up and said my aim lock, my aimbot, I mean my freaking aim assist. And there's so many other things that he hasn't debunked. And yet, here today we have people accusing me of being a clip manipulator when I am not. But yeah, that was probably the biggest back and forth I've had. But none of them have tried to legally sue me. None of them have tried anything like that. And the reason for that is because they understand what Discovery is. And if they tried to sue me, Discovery would come into play. They would have to offer up all of their computers and everything of the such to prove that they are not cheating. Yeah, if they try and sue me for slander or defamation of character, they have to prove they aren't cheating. So no one has ever sent. I had a fake email once. Well, I had an email from a lawyer claiming to be Z-Laner's lawyer, but it wasn't. He was some sort of divorce attorney from California claiming to be Z-Laner's lawyer. I might be able to find that email now. Give me a sec. Haha. Oh no, that isn't it. I'm trying to find this now. Yeah, I found it. It was a proper blag email as well, but at the time, obviously, you got to take these things serious. Sorry about the delay on this, guys. Okay. Nazza, thank you very much for the donation, man. Much appreciated. Can't wait. Fight Triple B. Get decent link to Postmate. That wasn't even English, Mazza lad. What the hell's going on here? So I'm not one for sharing emails or anything of the such, right? I can't share the topic because it has literally got my address on. Let me just make sure there's no personal information shown here. Okay. So I personally believe this email was fake and forged, and they've tried to use somebody else's details, right? And their license number and everything for the bar, for the State Bar of California, right? Let's go into this now. And by the way, I might have slightly doxed myself here. I hope not. Cease and desist from Mr. Zach Lane. Dear Mr. Beaman, this cease and desist order is to inform you that your persistent actions, including but not limited to slanderous allegations that my client's career is built from lies and untruths, and claims that my client is purposely and actively breaking Activision Publishing's Incorporation's terms of service and multiple other insinuations. You are ordered to stop such activities immediately as they are being done in violation of the law, and you are ordered to remove any content that is defaming my client in particular, including the use of the word Z-Laner. Shut up, mate. Which is currently going through trademark process. My client has the right to remain free from these activities as they constitute slander and harassment, and I will pursue any legal remedies available to me against you if these activities continue. These remedies include but are not limited to contacting law enforcement to obtain criminal sanctions against you and suing you civilly for damages my client has incurred as a result of your actions. Again, you must immediately act on this and send me written confirmation that you will stop such activities. You risk incurring some very severe legal consequences if you fail to comply with the demand. This letter acts as your final warning to discontinue this unwanted conduct before legal actions are pursued. At this time, I am not contacting the authorities or filing civil suit against you, as I hope we can resolve this matter without authoritative involvement. I am not under any circumstances, however, waiving any legal rights I have presently or future legal remedies against you by sending you this letter. This order acts as one final chance for you to cease your legal activities before I exercise my rights. To ensure compliance with this letter and to halt any legal actions I may take against you, I require you to reply to the message within 5 business days of your receipt of this email. Failure to do so will act as evidence of your infringement upon my client's legal rights, and I will immediately seek legal avenues to remedy the situation. Right? I mean, listen, they put the license number at the bottom of the name as well as the, the bar. So yeah, of course that's a fake letter. Of course it is. So I'm going to read this next bit out because too much information is shown, but I responded saying, Dear Sir, after evaluating the letter and its legal and business implications, should you wish to enter into a protracted and expensive legal battle, I would push for full disclosure. The use of the word Z-Laner without a trademark, no such copyright has therefore been infringed. The statements I make are true with substantive evidence, hence my non-compliance at this point. The letter contains nothing more than your opinions at this current moment. 5 days is not a reasonable request to determine a legal response. I acknowledge you have made a claim. Kind regards, BadBoy Beaman. And guess what, guys? I never heard a single thing back from them. Shit houses, mate. And it was at that point I decided, right, I'm full sending this. Cheeky bastards. But that guy, like, we done research into him, and it just turned out that he was just like... we done research into him, and we found that this attorney had a YouTube channel. We had multiple YouTube channels as well, to be fair. Email isn't guaranteed deliver. I work for a UK ISP, so I know this. Then, but okay, that's fine. But even still, they wrote to me, I wrote back and told them, right, see you in court, basically. Yeah, so if you're ready for an expensive, you know, international legal lawsuit, fine, let's go. But no reply. But that, I mean, I've had one cease and desist in the past, which was to do with branding of a hat that I made, which was the vomit hat, where I used the Omit logo and put a V at the start. So they, within a matter of hours, sent me a cease and desist to remove it, which I did. I just changed the font. Job done. That email was funny. You gotta remember, this is very early on, so I'm like, oh shit, like, is this real? Is this legit? I need to look into this. And I did. I spoke to a lawyer, I spoke to like an attorney, and we got it sorted. They were like, that's probably a fake email. Nothing's gonna come of it, but send this as a response. And that's exactly what we did. Job done. You know, that was probably the funniest thing. Because what that did, actually, it made me think, do you know what? If he's got somebody to send me this as a scare tactic, or potentially sent it himself as a scare tactic, he has got something to hide. Yeah? Why on earth would they be requesting me to never speak his name again, never make videos of him again, and to remove all content of previously mentioning and showing his sus gameplay? Why? Unless he's got something to hide. Do you get what I'm saying? It's what it is. And then I'm hoping it was Elena behind that email. It might not have been. It might have just been a fanboy. But hoping it was Elena behind the email. And if it was, he saw the response that I was willing to meet him with, which is, I will see you in court, big boy. Yeah, I'm going to sue the high heavens out of you for accusing me of falsely accusing you. A countersuit would have hit home real nice there. Like the old LimeWire letters, you downloaded the MP3, pays £5,000 or go to court. Yeah. You only go through all this trouble when you're doing something wrong. Exactly, Achilles. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. Unless, like, there's no reason to have a cover-up. That's clearly a blag cease and desist, right? So, there's no reason for that to be sent, a fake one, unless someone's trying to cover it up. So whether it was Z-Laner or another streamer, or just a fan, they felt the need to try and cover it up and cover his tracks. We got to remember as well, guys, right? When I put 3 videos out before it actually got to Z-Laner responding, and he had a group of people in a Discord server working endlessly, including other streamers like Iceman Isaac, FIFA Kill, Aiden, and others, all helping him out. And Huskers probably at the time, all helping him out, as well as video editors scanning and skimming through all my footage to try and find something, a loophole, a way out, because he knew he couldn't defend his actual shit. Phil FM, I'm fighting on July 21st, mate, on DKM Plush in London. Pay-per-view event. The link is in my Twitter bio. I need to open that up right there. I'm gonna pin it in the chat now. If anyone wants to watch my pay-per-view boxing fight, it's not expensive or nothing. There we go. It's pinned at the top of the chat, guys. If you do want to watch the pay-per-view fight on July 21st, click that link and make sure you select the BadBoy Beaman option when you're purchasing the pay-per-view. Unless you're a hater, then fine, I understand, but it still brings money and views in, so it is what it is. Have you been watching the boys' new season, Crayola? I have, mate. I have. I'm enjoying it, to be honest. A lot of people are like, oh, it's not the same, but it is. It's still good. There's only 3 episodes I've seen so far. I'm not sure when the next ones are out. See what pisses pants if Triple B walked up to him. Yeah, Christopher, you're right. Rob J says, was a fanboy. They had Z left a Discord dedicated to mass reporting people in your comments as well as you. I remember, Rob J, because I had people infiltrating that Discord server in there, listening and watching them all. Like, everyone was talking about me for months. And then and when it came out, like when they done the response video, it was like, right, that's it. No more talk about Boy Beaman in this Discord. Yeah, is what it is. But yeah, I've seen his moderators working endlessly to stop people talking about Z-Lane cheating. There's a lot of people within that Discord accusing him of cheating. Every Thursday, I think so. Today, oof. I don't like to watch one at a time though, man. So what I'm probably going to do, I'm going to wait. I'll go back and watch it from the start once they've all been released, and then I'll watch it all the way through. I watched the first few seasons all the way through start to finish. Episode 4's out now. Don't mate, because I'll probably end up watching it. At the moment, I'm not even messing. I started watching Smallville. Just started watching Smallville again. Somebody save me. Hey, Beaman. Had an accident or something? Hope you're okay, but Legion, I've been sparring today, look. Just like punch marks, mate. Been sparring. No accidents. I accidentally let him hit me, like, I mean, I was trying to get out the way, it just didn't move me head fast enough, you know. No, I don't follow international football, mate. No, I won't be watching any of the England games. It doesn't interest me. When I was younger it did, but that was only because I was going to the pub to watch it. It was an excuse to go to the pub, that was it. So no. Nah. I hope Trent Alexander-Arnold does well, but I mean, you know, that's it. I broke my neck in a car accident, but I'm alright. Just right, Achilles, mate. True G. You've been watching Stranger Things? I've watched this start to finish like 8 times now. Love Stranger Things. I do. That guitar solo when they're in the Upside Down is probably one of the most epic scenes of a TV show I've ever seen. Like goosebumps every time. And obviously we know that he dies, but I honestly think he comes back. Yeah, I think he comes back in the next season. It's coming out soon, man. Waiting Weekly is Raw Invincible is a good binge too. I don't know what it's about. I'll have a look into it. Is that on Amazon? Are you drinking antifreeze, mate? Matt, no. This isn't antifreeze. They come in antifreeze style bottles, but absolutely epic, yeah, wouldn't you say? Because what a talking point. I drink out of this and everyone's like, whoa, what are you drinking, antifreeze? I'm like, no. This is raw alkaline, which is alkaline water, which has some great benefits. And if you're interested, you can check them out over on Instagram. Raw alkaline. They do 5 litre bottles like this. I think it's 5 litres. I think it's 5. 5 litre bottles like this, as well as 1 litre bottles, and they do deliver. And I'm telling you now, I've always drank tap water my whole life, but since drinking that, tap water tastes like it's got dirt in. I don't even watch American football. I watch boxing, and that's it. It's boxing now. That's all I've got time for. And I actually really do enjoy the influencer boxing scene over the standard boxing scene now. I never used to, but I do now. I like the entertainment value of it. It's like a show. You know, you're going to be entertained on the ring walks, the press conference, the weigh-ins, face-offs, all of that. I can't get the Running Up the Hill song out of my head. I don't know the song, mate. Nice one for that, Mazza. It is pinned at the top already, but I appreciate that. Yeah, guys, if any of you do want to support me on my fight, the pay-per-view link is above in the pinned comments, and Mazza's just shared it as well. Mazel, it's already pinned, lad. Is it not good enough, mine? Like, so... To make you feel better about yourself, Mazza. Leave me alone, Mazza, you bully. But yeah, so if you do want to watch the fight, that's the link up there. Mazza's now shared it as well, so I've pinned it. Don't want to upset him. But yeah, I have been training extremely hard for this. It's a boxing fight, 5 2-minute rounds for the heavyweight title on DKM. I am main event on this card. They understand what my worth is as a content creator. They understand what kind of, what kind of noise I can make, and they've seen me box, and they know I'm an absolute animal. It's not a clickable link, wasn't it? Oh well. It feels better, Yeah. But listen, I'm going to end it there, guys. Don't forget as well, if you are interested in Supreme CBD products, use code BBB40 at checkout to save 40%. If you're looking at PCs, contact Apex PCs on Twitter or check out the website, which should be linked below. If it's not, it's on all of my videos. Use code BBB20 at checkout to save some money as well. And a big shout out as well to Raw Alkaline, who are sponsoring me through my fight camp, as well as Body Kitchen, who are sponsoring me through my fight camp. So shout out to them. Go and check them out. Also check me out on all my socials, and check me out here. Check this out. Check that side. Check here. Just bang me hand. Kinda hurt. But until next time, guys, I'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.